to JSM. In this lecture, we are going to discuss how to calculate number of gram atoms of an element in a given compound. This is very fundamental concept from the stoichiometry and important also, basic concept. Okay, so calculation of number of gram atoms of an element in a compound by using problems we can easily understand this one. Okay, first of all, we have a simple formula to calculate the number of gram atoms of an element in a given compound. Okay, so what is that formula? Is that weight of the substance, okay, weight of the compound which is given in grams, okay, weight of the compound in grams by gram molecular weight of that compound, okay, whatever it is the compound given in the problem, that okay, weight of the compound in grams by gram molecular weight of that compound into atomicity of, okay, atomicity of that element, atomicity of that element in the given compound, atomicity of the element in the given compound. Okay, so this is the formula which we use to calculate the number of gram atoms of a particular element in a given compound. Okay, weight of the compound, whatever it is they provide in the problem. So remember that we must take its weight in the grams only. Even if they give in the kilogram or milligram, we must convert it into grams. Remember this. Okay, next, gram molecular weight of that compound, okay, or molar mass of the compound which is provided in the problem, and atomicity of that element in the given compound. Okay, so for particular element in a given compound we are going to calculate, so its atomicity we have to take here. We know that what is atomicity, how many times atoms of a particular element present in the molecule is atomicity, right? With this example we can understand easily. Okay, look at the problem, how they ask in the examination. Calculate number of gram atoms of hydrogen, oxygen and sulfur in 49 grams of H2SO4. Okay, so this is the problem. In 49 grams of H2SO4, we have to calculate the number of gram atoms of hydrogen, oxygen and sulfur. Okay, so first of all, for hydrogen, number of gram atoms of hydrogen in H2SO4. Okay. So now, what is the formula? Weight of the substance. How much it is given? 49 grams. Okay, weight of the substance is 49 by, and next we have to take here is gram molecular weight of the compound. What is the gram molecular weight of the compound H2SO4? 2 units of hydrogen and sulfur atomic weight is 32. So we have 4 oxygens. So total how much? 64. Yes or no? 4 into 16. Total is 98. Okay, gram molecular weight of H2SO4 is how much? 98 into, now atomicity of that element. Now here we are going to calculate number of gram atoms of hydrogen atom, right? So what is the atomicity of hydrogen in H2SO4? 2. Yes or no? 2 hydrogen atoms are present in one H2SO4 molecule, right? So atomicity of hydrogen is how much? 2. So here what is the answer? We get 1 after simplification. So no, 49, 2 times 2 will get cancelled, we get 1. Clear? So here this is important thing, right? Next, in the same manner, number of gram atoms of oxygen in H2SO4. Okay, number of gram atoms of oxygen in H2SO4. So same substance, so 49 grams by 98 into, now what is the atomicity of oxygen? See here, 4 oxygen atoms are present in H2SO4 molecule. So atomicity of oxygen is how much? 4. So right here 4. So here after simplification we get 2. So how many gram atoms of oxygen is present in 49 gram of H2SO4? 2 gram atoms of oxygen is present. Next, in the same manner, number of gram atoms of sulfur in H2SO4. Okay, number of gram atoms of sulfur in H2SO4, that is 49 by 98 into how many sulfur atoms are there? Only one sulfur atom is there. So atomicity of sulfur is how much? 1. So that's why 49 by 98, that is equal to 1 by 2, or that is equal to 0.5 gram atoms. Okay, clear? So in this manner easily we can calculate number of gram atoms by remembering this simple formula. Okay, see here, atomicity of the element we should consider carefully. Okay, simple thing, right? So two hydrogens are there, so that's why here atomicity of hydrogen is how much? 2. Four oxygen atoms are there in the H2SO4 molecule, so atomicity of oxygen is how much? 4. Only one sulfur atom is there, so atomicity is 1. Okay, like this, whatever it is the weight of the substance given, or whatever it is the molecule, remember this formula, easily we can calculate number of gram atoms of any element in the given compound. Okay, now let us see how to calculate number of atoms of an element in a given compound. Just now we have discussed calculation of number of gram atoms. Okay, now we are going to discuss calculation of number of atoms. Okay, so here number of atoms of an element in a given compound is equal to number of gram atoms. Okay, number of gram atoms of that element, number of gram atoms of that element in the compound into Avogadro number. Okay, very simple. Okay, so number of gram atoms of that element in the compound into Avogadro number. See, this one just now we discussed, right? How to calculate number of gram atoms, so weight of the substance by gram molecular weight of the substance into atomicity. Okay, if this is multiplied by the Avogadro number, then we get how many number of atoms of an element are present in the given compound. Okay, clear? So that we will discuss with an example, then you can understand easily. Very simple. Remember the previous formula, just if that is multiplied by Avogadro number, we will get the number of atoms. Okay. So here, what is the given problem? Calculate number of atoms of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen present in 18 gram of glucose. Okay. So here, first of all, number of atoms of carbon in glucose. Okay, what is the molecular formula of glucose? C6H12O6, right? C6H12O6. Okay, in glucose, that is equal to, what is the formula? Number of gram atoms of the element, means here we are going to discuss about carbon. So number of gram atoms of the carbon, what is the formula? Weight of the substance 18, right? First of all, this formula just now we discussed, weight by gram molecular weight, that is 180. Okay, glucose molecular weight is 180. Okay, into atomicity of carbon is how much? See here, 6 carbon atoms are there. So what is the atomicity of carbon? 6. So up to here, what is this formula? Number of gram atoms of carbon. Okay, if this is multiplied by Avogadro number, then we get number of carbon atoms. Yes or no? This just now we discussed. So that is equal to 10 times. So here we get 0.6 Na. Okay, so these many number of atoms, or this you can write 0.6 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. So no, this is Avogadro's number, 6.023 into 10 power 23. Depending upon the given option in the examination, if you want to if they have given the simplified answer, then simplify this. Otherwise, most of the cases they are giving option like this only. Okay, next. So here number of atoms of hydrogen. Okay, number of atoms of hydrogen in glucose. Okay, so same again, weight of the glucose by gram molecular weight of the glucose into atomicity of hydrogen. How much here? How many hydrogen atoms are there? 12 hydrogen atoms are there in the glucose molecule. So atomicity is how much? 12 into Avogadro number. Sir, no. Simple. Okay, weight of the glucose by gram molecular weight of the glucose into atomicity of hydrogen, because we are going to calculate number of atoms of hydrogen. Okay, this formula, previous formula, if that is multiplied by Avogadro number. So here this is 10 times, so we get 1.2 into Na. Okay, so these many atoms of hydrogens are present in the 18 gram of glucose. Okay, and finally number of atoms of oxygen in glucose, that is equal to 18 by 180 into atomicity of oxygen, how much? 6 oxygen atoms are there, right? So atomicity is 6. So into Avogadro number, that is equal to, again we get 0.6 Na. Okay, 0.6 Na. Same here also, depending upon the given option, if they have given the completely simplified answer, multiply this 1.2 with 6.023 into 10 power 23. Otherwise, if this is the given option, no problem at all. Okay, clear. So in this way, easily we can calculate number of gram atoms of a particular element in a given compound and number of atoms. If you remember the first formula, remembering of second formula is simple. Yes or no? First formula which we discussed in this video is simply multiplied by Avogadro number. We get number of atoms of that element in the given compound. Okay, so remember the previous formula, and here that we can easily write, substitute here. Yes or no? That is multiplied by Avogadro number. Clear? So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to support us.